What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to Bananas Epic Gaming. And today is the day where we gotta play game 2 against the Minnesota Vikings. Yes, I did play this earlier and I won, but the file got corrupted and I gotta restart. I skipped the preseason, like I said in the last game, and now I'm gonna play all the way until I can get back to where I was and play from there. And somebody was talking smack in the comments in the live. I play an All Pro. Okay? Okay. Now let me show you what I'm gonna do as the owner of the team. Finances. Ticket sales. 450. Current price. Let's make these 100. These guys 70. Up a level 25. We got a good deal on them. On the tickets, merchandise. Nike home game jerseys is going to be 70. The fit is going to be 16. Not there yet. Let's do 25. Let's do 35. Let's do 40. Hat, let's do 10. And then let's do 15 there. Jerseys for DeAndre Hopkins, let's do 70. Let's do 8. No, let's do 70 for Murray. Let's do 70 for Larry. Let's do 70. And JJ Watt, let's do 90. DeAndre Hopkins signed football, let's do 200. Rondell helmet, mini helmet, let's do $10. Concessions. Potato chips, $1. Hot dog, $3. Peanuts, 2. Popcorns, 2. Soda, let's do 3. Big Red Burger, 3. Cardinals cotton candy, 2. Vanilla, 2. Soft pretzel, 3. Sandwich, 2. Tacos, 4. Chicken fingers, 4. Iced coffee, 3. Green chili, 3. Jamocha onion soup, let's do 4 for that one. Vanilla cone, let's do 2. And then I gotta upgrade my concessions. So let's go do that right now. Your stadium's a lap out of your franchise. If you have the funds, choose to upgrade. Different parts of the stadium renovate. You can only upgrade your stadium if it's low enough to allow it. If your stadium grading is low enough, otherwise you can rebuild or relocate. Concessions. Upgrade. Renovate. Upgrade. Upgrade. We spent a pretty penny fixing our stadium. Marketing. Let's go work on the concession. No. Let's go work on the concessions. That'll be under finances. fish, let's do 4. Nachos, let's do 5. Small pizza, let's do 5. Pulled pork, let's do 4. Cactus shake, let's do 4. Barbecue, let's do 7. Turkey leg, let's do 6. Okay, there we go. Team revenue, we're down 447K. Okay. Don't allow a rushing touchdown. Get 3 passing touchdown, rushing touchdowns, and get 5 offensive touchdowns. Okay, I can do that.
Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's week 2 of the NFL.
The revenge game for Patrick Peterson. Yeah, it's not a revenge game.
Takes us to the Valley of the Sun.
We didn't want you
State
anymore.
Farm Stadium here in Glendale.
Just salty.
Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Arizona Cardinals. For the Minnesota offense ready to go to work here. Their quarterback in his 10th season overall now, and 4th as a Viking, Kirk Cousins.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. To the first down. They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Now a 2nd down and 6. To throw is Cousins. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. So after incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Cousins. Too much that time as Cousins goes down.
Oh my God, that was a nasty hit. How's he walking?
And that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona Cardinals offense coming out here for the first time.
I want Chase Edmonds out there so I can get him up.
You get a peek at
he can
Kyler
try and
Murray,
get
the dangerous offensive
his
weapon
new
now in
contract
his
he
3rd
wanted.
season in the National Football League.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week. So keeping it contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Murray hook it up with Kirk for an Arizona first down. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And now a hook up downfield on second down. Touchdown!
Peterson got beats.
A.J. Green, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense.
Hit the rim.
These guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
Do you think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt, because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They start the drive with Cook. Oh, good move. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Well, this defense for the Cardinals, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. This defense for the Cards, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Chandler Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information on the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray.
I've never seen Larry drop a ball like that.
A pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket. Got to the sticks.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better
I moved to all pro
and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
I'm back. I had to go to the bathroom.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Second down, they go right back to Cook. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2. Throwing, Cousins. Open man left side. That's the tight end, Herndon. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. Cousins now to throw on first down. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. On first and 10, Cousins. Smith catches left side. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Well, this defense for the Cardinals, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. From the gun, here's Cousins. Oh, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be fourth down. Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away.
Come on.
The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with second and a yard. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Back to the ground on first down. Edmonds able to fight through 1 tackle. And some space here. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time. And it's second
Come on, Michael
down.
Pittman. Come on, Pitt.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time. But now it's third down. From the gun, Murray. It's complete to Fitzgerald.
Old reliable.
Have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Now Murray again. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. To throw again on second down. Murray, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Pittman!
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Michael Pittman, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Thielen with his first catch, and it's a 1st down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to...
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins with a 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cards are able to add on to their first half lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
1st down. Here's Cousins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Cousins again. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. And they'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. To throw, Cousins. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the 1st. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook. And a short gain down to about the 33. Now it's 2nd and 9. Cousins. And he completes it to Westbrook.
Now, was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the red zone now, Cousins. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Handoff comes to Cook, and he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. On this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Very symptomatic of how this game's been going. Joseph's got it. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Kyler Murray going to lead the Cardinals back out on offense. And we have seen him to this point with 4 touchdowns. We get a glance at his work. It's been good work.
Oh, it's been excellent work, and it's made so much better by our guys.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. From Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And this is incomplete. Well played defensively. Nearly had the interception. But it's 2nd down. Now a give to Edmonds. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll run with Edmonds. And he's going to be about a yard or 2 short of the first here. He needed the 35 but didn't make it. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Now Murray off play action. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there at 22. A chance to really cap off a big first half here.
Damn it.
For Kirk, but this pass is intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Cousins. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And here's Richter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. Returning it is Moore. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Able to shake him off. Escaping the pressure right. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. Still fighting for more. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
And this one incomplete.
Kicking it field goal.
Dangerous throw, nearly picked off in the end zone, but instead 2nd down.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As now we send you... And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
We get the ball back.
We'll get this football first as the second half gets started. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They were winners last week over Tennessee, and they've got the lead here as well. They start this drive out 1st and 10.
Dude.
Looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
He'll start things out by handing to Edmonds.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Murray. And this is incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Here's Murray. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And this one is incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Murray. Steps away. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Murray now to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. They'll go for it with Edmonds. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play. The exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, You know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going for it there was the right call.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Cousins to throw it. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Cousins now. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Mike Zimmer got to be happy with how that turned out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Second down and another run with Edmonds. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Let's go, Edmonds.
Chase Edmonds, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his... Now a hit and a loose football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. Dancing to his... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, thank God he won't be playing in
Everson
real life.
Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. This is caught. It's Kirk. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 105 yards on the ground for Edmonds. He's got a first down. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Murray going to throw. Being chased and feeling the pressure here and taken down.
Dude,
back at the
my
7.
lineman got pushed back into me.
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And that's his 2nd sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And partner, it's still just the 3rd quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
And he forced this throw, nearly intercepted in the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fortunately, no turnover, but it is 4th down. Prater's kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So tack on 3 more, though it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner. But at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you can get 3 out of it, that's great too.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he will have a Vikings 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Give him 2 on the play there, and it'll give the Vikings a 1st down. A give. This is Cook. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way.
He fumbled.
And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, he's not the starter coming in off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Let's go!
Kyler Murray from 17 yards out. And the Cardinals capitalize on the fumble as they turn it into 6.
I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you, no question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Cousins. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Vikings send out their punter. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 11. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 130 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Edmonds. Edmonds a 1st down and more. And down right around the 37.
15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, we might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
4th quarter.
We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep it.
That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown.
Let's go, Kirk.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are on their way to a 2-0 start. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Cousins over the middle to Smith. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, Pappy.
And Viking fans always remember that Kyle Rudolph held down the tight end position for the better part of a decade. But Irv Smith was drafted in the 2nd round in 2019 as his eventual replacement. And that time is now.
Oh, come on. That should have been a sack.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. To throw on 2nd and 10. Cousins quickly to Thielen here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A first down from Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen. Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins.
Damn it.
The Cards going.
Chandler almost had a sack right
back
there.
out there now on 3rd down. Back to throw. Oh, into a sea of defenders had intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he'll take it across midfield.
Isaiah.
Down the 8-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't.
Now he's playing
also
aggressive.
What happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, it hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. 167 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Murray now rolling to his right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know he was trying to get a completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense.
Touchdown! Christian Kirk, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and
as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
And I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Cousins. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Vikings send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. This is taken at the 15. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Making the tackle there, the former Giant, Dalvin Tomlinson. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run with Edmonds again. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Give him 30 yards there. Here's Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Cards continue to pour it on. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus you're giving up yardage.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. And his throw is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. Christian Kirk and company heading back onto the field. So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL, except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
I don't know.
I thought that was a pick.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. A gain of 6 there on first. Second down at 4. Throwing now is Murray. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Murray, why are you
Emerson
trying
Griffin
to get yourself
getting him
killed?
once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. To throw is Murray. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, a pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do.
And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
Let's go, Byron.
It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point good by Prater. And the lead will swell by 1 more. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. And you can say that is just another cherry on top for this defense and that entire team. But really, this defense has sparked what's been an impressive effort here in this one.
And I notice you used the word sparked, because you're not seeing that on the other side of the ball, are you? The offense right now, the spark has left their game, and it's been because of what you described, that defensive pressure.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And that might just submit it. A return for a late touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a 2nd time.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And they weren't on the sidelines.
I want one
for
more
long,
sack
but
with,
I'll tell you what, I'm
Jones.
glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. You've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Chandler Jones in there.
9 sacks.
On the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. And that will be
Oh, you hit it when you threw it like that. And
This has been a rough one to put it mildly for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's got a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Here's more on the return. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. Offense now as they get set to take over. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And he'll push his way up to about the 44.
Yeah, I'm going to give him the ball so I can try and get more another sack.
Their second. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Oh, they'll try and sneak this. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. Here's Andy Lee now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now, this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Cousins on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing, Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
Okay, well, Jay-Z got another sack. That's okay.
Able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. Able to find Thielen, and he'll get a fair amount of yardage back, but now it's 4th down. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a
Chandler
play.
Jones has 9 sacks on the year.
They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey,
I could possibly get back to where I am in the next game because the Jaguars
it makes their job that much easier.
And it's got to be careful throwing the ball from now on. Ooh. Christian Kirk. Deep threat upgrade. My boy Kirk the Star. Okay, well, let's advance the week. Import the Rincon draft class.
Here's all the players that will appear in the upcoming draft. Select a scout this player and unlock his best skill. Each skill unlock will cost you scouting points. Unlock this player's true skill ranking to see if he's a diamond in the... You just found a diamond in the rough.
Okay. Okay, that's going to be all for this episode. Please be sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm going to upgrade Greg, or Connolly. think I'll re-sign Jones in the beginning of the next one. He's one of the only ones that can.
These players are on the last year of their contract.
Oh, no, him and Kirk. Okay, I'm gonna re-sign these two for sure. You know,
this player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability that can be activated.
We got him for 4 more years. Now, Christian Kirk, let's try and get him to his 28, 29, to his 29. Got him for 43.9. And I'm going to wait to see how these two do. If they go down, he will stay, and the rest will go or retire. Him, depending on who it is. Okay. Alright, that's going to be all for this episode. Please be sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.